So I just got out of my first laser tattoo removal appointment. I want to document it because I'm trying to listen to the Coast Guard and I want to look back on this and if I get in, because I have some things to accomplish first. I'm 28 years old. When I was 19, 18 years old, I got into trouble, so I have to get moral waivers. I have to admit to using hard drugs because I got probation and I failed my probation UAs for hard drugs. I ended up serving time. I mean, this is 9 years ago. I haven't gotten in trouble since then. I've just been a truck driver for the last 7 years. I have to get my hand tattoos removed. I need to go file my taxes for the last 2 years, and I have $7,000 in collections to pay off. I had another $20,000, but I got that taken off. And I'm trying to do everything and get in by August because my little brother is supposed to go to boot camp in August, and he'll be my fourth little brother to get into the Coast Guard. My older brother went to the Air Force. I want to get to the Coast Guard because my dad was in the Coast Guard. All my brothers have done it, and it's just like I've always loved it, but I've always wanted to get in. I so regret getting in trouble. If you're 18 years old thinking about going into the military, do not take a year off between high school and trying to enlist because you never know what could happen. You could get hurt and then you have to get waivers for that. Get in trouble, have to get waivers for that. And when that stuff happens, like, you have to wait so much. Like, the more time between something happening and your waiver, the better. So, like, if something happens, you can't immediately jump in and get a waiver for it. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, I just wanted to document everything. Plus, I dressed like a girl today, so. Another thing, I have to get 2 letters of recommendation. I got a judge, and I'm going to get a veteran. She's a veteran, and she's a probation officer. She's my friend. She's gonna write me a letter of recommendation, and then I have to write something about, like, acknowledging I got in trouble, how I've changed, why I've changed, why I want to join the Coast Guard. And I'm nervous about that because I want to overshare. Like, I want to write my whole story. There's people arguing over there. To me, like, I want to write my whole story because what happened, like, how I got on drugs is, like, if you hear the story, you're like, okay, like, that could happen to anybody. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just want to write my whole story out. It's just how I am. I tell everybody my business all the time because that's just how I am. But anyways. Oh, and I'm going to MEPS on February 10th. I'm taking my ASVAB. Shout out to my boyfriend because he taught me long division again. I have to learn algebra again. And I looked at the mechanical test. I actually did pretty decent on that because I've been a truck driver, so I know, like, basic mechanic, how stuff works. But anyways, I'm going to print out my taxes now. Bye. I'm trying to study in a bouncing ass fucking truck, and it's impossible. So apparently a whale is closely related to a horse and not tuna. And I got it wrong because I forgot a whale is not a fish. It's a mammal. I'm gonna fail the science. Got an 87 on my ASVAB, and pretty funny because I thought I was going to barely pass because I've been out of high school for 11 years and I had 4 weeks to study, and I got an 87, and I qualified for all the jobs except for one. It said I need a waiver for, but I don't want that job anyway, so whatever. So I had no medical anything. I don't need any medical waivers. I just have my criminal waivers to get pushed through, and then I still have some more collections to pay off. Not that much. I'm almost done. And I have to file my late taxes. So my recruiter just texted me that my tattoos are in regs now, and my security clearance just keeps getting kicked back for little stuff like supervisors' phone numbers and like wrong unemployment dates. But here they are. They're still there. But he said they're okay, and on my moral waiver got passed. I got an 87 on the ASVAB, so he said we could pick a training date now, which is good because I'm trying to go with my brother. My brother got he got his like 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna try to see if I can go with him and save my parents a trip up to New Jersey from Texas. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I got a text from my recruiter. September 2nd is my official ship out date, and that's in 2.5 months. And dude, that's so exciting. That's so soon. And I've been going to the gym consistently for like 2 years now, so I'll work on my cardio a little bit, but I don't need much work in the gym. I guess I'll start studying my helmsman, which I gotta get one of those. I don't have one of those. I couldn't even look at it. I'm so anxious about if I'm actually gonna get in or not, that's just the one thing that I could not put effort into. I mean, I got all my collections paid off. I studied for the ASVAB. I got my tattoos removed, but the helmsman was like gonna break my heart if I didn't get approved, and I studied that. But I got approved, and I have 2.5 months to learn all that, which is a good amount of time, I think. And nothing else matters right now. Just I'm going to the Coast Guard. I feel like the first time in my life like I can breathe, and I'm get to just relax now. I get to just live my life, and I don't have anything that I really have to like work towards anymore. I get to just enjoy life and do my best and not have any regrets anymore. So, and I'm going with my little brother. My little brother's going September 2nd too, so that's gonna be different, and that's gonna be kind of funny, like getting yelled at in front of my brother and watching him get yelled at. He's gonna see me cry. I'll probably see him cry. He'll probably yell at me. He loves to yell at me and push me. He's rude. Anyways, I can't believe I'm going, for real. That's crazy. Okay, well, anyways, I gotta call my family. No one's answering, and I'm watching them on Live 360, and they're all at some random house I never seen in my life, and they're not answering the phone. Anyways, love y'all. Bye.